Cossack Crazies, how we doing out there? A little loud in my ears. Let me turn that turn that down. All right. Hey, welcome in. This is the second Coaches Show from CC's Bar and Grill. We're going to do this every Monday, so welcome in. This is Jason Salzman with Salz Media. Gonna be a lot of fun today. We've got some special guests that are smiling at me right now and throwing their tongue out. I don't know what's going on over there. It's just gonna be the craziness that is the Sioux Valley Coaches Show, so welcome in. We're still looking for some sort of backdrop. I was trying to get that to happen today. It did not happen today, so I got some work to do over this week before next Monday so we can put something right here rather than just a blank wall, but we'll work on that. Hold on 1 second. I was so worried about getting everything put together that I kind of forgot our sponsor sheet here. So let me get this out. People we gotta thank for helping us put all of this together, this craziness. We do have special guests today, so we'll do that. Our exclusive presenter for everything that we do here on Salz Media, Bankstar Financial, huge helpers for everything that we've been doing. With locations in Volga, Brookings, and Elkton, Bankstar provides big-time business with a small-town feel. Looking to finance a home, need a car loan, how's your retirement plan looking? Stop in today to chat with the local professionals. Bank on the bright side. Bankstar Financial, a proud sponsor of Sioux Valley Athletics and the Salz Media broadcasts. It was a big week for Sioux Valley Athletics. Volleyball had a big week, took third place in the Big East Conference tournament. We had a football team that took a tough loss, but should be okay moving forward. And we've got a competitive cheer in the building here, so they're going to tell us all about their week. They had a big meet last week, first place finish in Del Rapids. Plus, they have another meet tomorrow, I believe. Yes, we're heading to Huron tomorrow, is what I'm told. A double-A meet, so they're going to tell us all about it. But first, we have a special guest who was a couple weeks late into the volleyball season, and she's going to tell us why. Michaela Garish, everyone. Clap, clap, clap. Cheer. And put those on. Now, we're talking to you first because you have to get to a play practice, so we can't keep you too long, but I just felt like this would be the best opportunity for you to just tell your story through the summertime. You are a senior this year with the volleyball squad. Yes. But you had a big summer, so tell us what happened, where you were, and what it felt like.
Okay, so let's start with last April. I kind of decided I wanted to do this like really big thing, which was join the military, get all the benefits from it, pay for my college, and kind of just like have a whole new experience. So, and then I was able to do something called like split training. So I'm able to do my basic training this summer and then the job training next summer. Okay. So on June 17th, I shipped out. I went to Missouri and I started the reception process. And then about a week later, I actually started the like whole basic training, which was very exciting. And I had a really good time. I got to meet all these like amazing people and do like really cool stuff. Yeah. So I had a really good time down there.
Down in Missouri, though. I mean, yeah. You spent the summer down there. Were you able to come back at any moment, or were you just down in Missouri for the summer?
Nope, I was down there for the whole, I think it was like 2.5, almost 3 months until I completed it. And then I came back 2 weeks late to school, and yeah.
You got 2 weeks off from school out of the deal. That's not so bad.
Off, yeah, close enough.
It must have been just a kind of a life-changing experience at the same time. Was this your first time away, like extended time away from home?
Oh, yeah.
Had you spent some vacations and done some stuff?
The longest I had ever been away from home was like a week. But during that week, I was able to like have my phone and still talk to my family. When you're down there, you obviously like don't get your phone and stuff. So it was very difficult them first couple of weeks, just being away from my mom and being away from like little small town South Dakota and being all the way down there with like complete 180 of how everything is running. But otherwise it was pretty good. You got used to it after a while, and yeah, here we are.
The weather, was it comparable to what we do here? Was it hot, humid, too much?
I was being told it was going to be like really hot and really humid. It was definitely really hot. The humidity is about comparable to here, but like it really depends on the day. It was like the weather there is so hot and cold. Like some days you get like thunderstorms and it's just downpouring all day, and then like in an hour it's sunny and like shiny again. It is the weirdest thing ever.
But it sounds like a crazy experience for you, and it's a decision to be in the Guards full-time whenever you are allowed to do that. When are you allowed to do that?
So I signed a contract for 6 years, and so it's every weekend a month I go down to right now I just go down to the place in Sioux Falls and we just kind of do like more broad stuff.
Yeah.
And but I'm not able to make it for the first 2 months just because of volleyball tournaments and stuff. But then
Yeah.
I'll be going back through the winter. And then there's 2 weeks during the summer that we just kind of go. A lot of places I think go to Minnesota for that, and they just spend 2 weeks like doing their job and stuff. So what my job is I'm a 12 Charlie, so I'm a bridge crew member.
Okay.
So there's like stuff that floats on water, and it carries like all of the LMTVs and all of like the heavy equipment, and then it like transports it across. So that's kind of what I build. So I'd spend like 2 weeks in the summer building that, and then you just kind of like hang out on a boat basically. So
Sounds all right.
it sounds pretty good, honestly.
You can hang out on a boat. That's all right.
I know, exactly.
Do you get to
I
have
do it anyway.
fun times on the boat too? Bring a fishing pole with you?
I freaking hope so. That'd be cool, but
Well, that's crazy. And well, congrats first off on a crazy summer and making a huge decision for you. But it sounds like it's going to help out with school. It'll help out with this. It'll be an unbelievable experience.
yeah, it was a great opportunity. I kind of like threw itself into my lap, and I was like, hey, we're just gonna go with this, you know. So.
Is there other guard members in your family? Was there someone trying to, show you the ropes or anything like that?
Absolutely not.
All right.
My grandpa is the only person who's ever been in the military, and he got drafted into Vietnam. But thankfully, I had a lot of friends who were interested. There was a gal that graduated last year. Her name is Maggie, and she is currently going through basic training. And she's just kind of been that mentor for me, kind of guided me through them first couple steps. And then I have a couple other friends like Tiffany Mullengraf. She went like 4 or 5 years ago, and she was able to like, oh, this is what you do, this is what's going on. So I have my contacts, that's for sure.
Yeah. Well, there's plenty of support around here too.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Don't worry about that too much. But you got to miss the first 2 weeks of school. Was it tough to catch back up? Was it easy to just jump back in?
Ooh,
You got volleyball at the same time. I mean, there had to be a little bit of transition.
It was definitely a change from going from like super strict, this is your schedule, this is what's happening every day, to a little more like loosey-goosey. You could kind of like do what you want with the day, it doesn't matter. And especially, I think the biggest thing for me was when you're in the military, you just go by like your last name. So I was down there and I was known as Garish. It was always Garish, go do this, Garish, do that. And then coming back and being Michaela, and it was a little odd for them first couple days, but like you kind of just get back into it. It's definitely like completely different. I don't have people yelling at me. The closest I got is my mom telling me to get out of bed every morning.
Yeah,
but that's about all I got.
It's got to be done. You've got a coach over there that can yell at you
Oh
too.
yeah,
So.
she gets at me.
I keep calling you Garish on the broadcast, so that'll be
Yeah.
a tribute to what your
Exactly,
summertime was.
exactly. So it
we'll
works.
do it that way. Well, Michaela Garish, it's senior year for you as well, so this is the last go round. We'll worry about last of this, last of that, last of this. There's a prom in the spring. What's it feel like to be a senior without having to worry about the last yet? Is it?
It doesn't even feel real. Like sometimes I think about it and I'm like, this weekend it's my last Lake Preston tournament, and it makes me so sad. I love the Lake Preston tournament, and it's like I can't even like fathom that I'm like never gonna do it again.
Yeah.
And it kind of makes me sad, but it's also like a growth thing where it's like, look how far I've come from that first one, and like I'm such a changed person now, so it's like it's fascinating, and it's also like horribly sad at the same time.
Well, you'll have a military experience that'll change you as well, but probably change in a good way.
Exactly.
It's going
I
to be
hope
an
so.
experience that you'll remember forever, and yeah, it should be a lot of fun to see how that develops.
Yes.
All right.
Very excited.
Well, we kept this short and sweet. Thank you for the story, but you do have to get to play practice,
I
so I don't
do.
want to keep you too long. Michaela Garish, everyone.
Well, thank you,
Senior
Kelsey.
volleyball player, and now newly into the South Dakota National Guard. So we'll see her tomorrow night. We'll see her Saturday in Lake Preston. I don't know why I have. Why we put those on, because we do have those set up right now, I think. Those cords over here, right down there. Crossways. Michaela Garish, it's good to have her back on the squad.
Really good.
You had to go 2 weeks without her. It's nice to have her out there.
We did. We had other people that stepped up and had her back until she returned back and was ready to go, though. But we did all right without her, but we're glad that she's back, and we got our full team
Is ready.
fielded.
Full team was back with you for most of the week. Michaela played quite a bit throughout the week, but everyone had a pretty good week. It was a win on Tuesday. There was a split on Thursday in the Big East Conference
Yeah.
tournament, and then we go down to Beersford on Saturday and get a third place finish with a win over McCook Central Montrose. So a big week for Sioux Valley Volleyball.
It was a big week, and you know, we came from last week. We were in Castlewood, and we thought we could do a lot of things better, and we put out a kind of a new lineup. You know, mixed everybody up and mixed them around, gave them some new jobs. On Monday at practice, and when you only have one practice in between your matches, that makes it kind of difficult. So I didn't know what was going to happen on Tuesday, but we came out and did just fine.
Yeah.
And went to McCook in Montrose, and that was a win for us, and that was kind of an exciting one. And then we played really well against Beersford in the opening round of the conference tournament,
Yeah.
and we played really well against Baltic. I mean, I know we lost 3-0, but we
played
gave them
well
a
doing it,
really
though.
great match. Yeah,
Yeah.
it was intense. It was fun, and no one ever backed down, and we just played really, really well. And so hopefully we can, you know, expand on that.
Continue to build on the momentum of the Big East tournament. It's DeSmet tomorrow night.
Yep.
Right here in the friendly confines of the Cossack Center, and then you're out to Lake Preston this weekend. So.
Yep, and tomorrow I think our middle school starts at 4 o'clock over in Tiletown. 7th graders will play, then the 8th graders will play about 5 o'clock, and then we start in the Cossack Center at 5 o'clock with the C match, and then a rolling schedule from there. So
I got to work until 6, so I'll get over shortly after
we'll
6
try to call
o'clock.
some timeouts, and if you run short, then
Well, I have a much better internet in the Cossack Center, so
Right.
I'm not worried about the feed. There is something on the way to help out my MiFi device, so that arrives tomorrow. So hopefully I have that before I come over. But there's no problems in the Cossack Center.
Right.
It's just the friendly confines. It's the nice place to be, well, live streaming like I do, but it seems like your squad is pretty comfortable in the Cossack Center as well.
yeah, we like playing at home, and our crowd seems to get bigger, and they do different things every time that they show up, because I hear about it the next day at school. So they started diving on the floor every time we get an ace. So I
Yeah.
thought that was a pretty good. They need a little practice diving, but you know.
Well, maybe you can teach them up. You know,
Yeah,
it's
they should
just
probably come to practice.
grab
a
them
little
after
bit.
school and give
Yeah.
them 10 minutes of work right
Yeah.
before you guys start. But it's good though. It's just part of the fun that is in there. The Cossack crazies, as we call them, and it's nice that the student section's in it. There's some sort of theme that they'll bring tomorrow. Do we? Any idea what the theme is, or we find that out
didn't know
tomorrow?
what that was because evidently the cheer team isn't going to be there tomorrow, and
Yeah.
so they don't know what the theme is.
They
And
have
we don't know
their-
what the theme is either, but it's okay.
They
They're
have
gonna
their
make it
own.
work.
They have their own match that they have to do tomorrow, so they have a competition
Yeah.
themselves. They're going to hear.
It might just be come and bring yourself. I
Maybe,
mean,
yeah.
that's okay.
They can come and bring cheese. I brought cheese with me, so you guys will take
Like that.
Yeah. Well, it was a fun week, though. What's kind of special lessons that we've learned over, well, that's 4 or 5 matches in like 7 days. Is there an endurance thing that we learned from that? Is there how to take care of your body type of thing that we learned from that? Or you just keep playing, plugging away every day, and that's the way it goes?
We just make some small changes. You know, we try to focus on maybe 2 or 3 things that we need to focus on for the next match, but then also at the same time, let's clean up some things that are broken.
Yeah.
So we try to fix those, but we try not to dwell on the negatives and just deal with what we can do, what
Okay.
we can do our best. Kind of moved Emma Garvin over just to be a middle hitter and be a middle blocker, and I think that helps out a lot. Lacey gets more swings on the outside, so I think we're picking up kills from everywhere. I think Sienna and Elise had some really great matches in the last few, so they've been hitting it really well from the right side. So if you can be that balanced, they never know where the kill is going to come from or where we're going to set it to, and so we keep having those blockers have to move and go different places, and they can't just focus in on one person. So I think that's a big strength of ours and a big strength of our setters too.
One of the things that Bill and I have talked about on this broadcast is how deep your team is right now. There's a lot of seniors on the squad, but it seems like you can go deep on that bench at the same time. Everyone has a couple of different tools that they can do. It's a versatile squad at the same moment. Is that agree?
Yeah, and everybody's kind of bringing their best feature to the team. So, you know, getting the right mix and getting everyone in the right positions and having them jump on board with that sometimes is tricky, but I feel like after last week Monday to this Monday, we're a completely different team. Everybody's just kind of doing what they need to do, and if they're not called upon, they're just waiting in the wings, and they'll be ready when they are called upon.
To Smith tomorrow, the Bulldogs, and then who's the first matchup on
We play
Saturday
at-
when we go to Lake Preston?
When we go to Lake Preston, we play at 9 a.m. against Iroquois Lake Preston.
And then the second game is dependent on what you do or how you finish, or is it
Well,
kind of locked in?
Yeah, it's
schedule-wise?
played out like a state tournament.
Okay.
So the first 2 rounds, the top of the bracket both plays. So at the same time, it'll be DeSmet and Flanger because this has gone on for about 30 years, I think, but they are LCC opponents and they
Okay.
can't find a time to play
Oh.
within the regular season. And so they always meet the first round at the Lake Preston tournament.
Okay.
And they've done that ever since the 90s, and that's when they play so they're 2 out of 3 there is their conference match.
All right.
And
Okay.
so they play first round, obviously, but they'll play over in the auxiliary gym and we'll be in the main gym.
Yeah.
And then the bottom of the bracket then plays out after that at 10.
Okay.
And then at 11, the winners and the losers play at the top bracket.
Okay.
So,
So I guess it depends on what gym you'll be in more than what
yep,
time.
we
you
start
would
off in the main gym, and if
Yeah.
we win, we stay in the main gym. If
Sure.
we lose, you go over to the auxiliary, so.
And it's Iroquois Lake Preston start, so
Yep.
that is the Sharks, I believe is what
Yes.
that
Mascot.
combo is. You ever played a shark before? I mean, maybe
We do.
in season, I guess.
We
but-
do usually play them over in Iroquois,
Okay.
yeah. Or over in Lake Preston tournament, we usually
Yeah.
play them.
Okay. So you've met at least. I mean,
Yeah.
That helps.
Yeah.
Well, that's good. Well, we'll see how it goes tomorrow against DeSmet. I saw that DeSmet is 7-2 on their season.
Yep, they have a
They
good
have
record.
Good record. I think they still have that Luthmer's girl. Is that how I say her last name?
Yep.
Hazel Luthmer's?
Hazel Luthmer.
Yeah. So she's been a problem in the past, but she's a senior now. There's
Yep.
different problems that your squad brings to the table as well. It should be good.
Yeah, we'll see. They'll probably run a 5-1. Luthmer's hits out of the middle, and the setter's usually in the front row with her, so she'll hit a little bit in front of the setter, a little bit behind the setter. So
Yeah.
it's kind of what we worked on today. So we'll see what
Okay.
she brings us. Our experience was showing today when they were just like, okay, yeah, we can do that, we can dig that, or whatever. So I'm like, you can go watch the Clark game film and check that out because they played at the Clark tournament. So
Okay.
watching them a little bit. I don't know, it should be a good game. They're usually scrappy. Hopefully we serve, receive, and pass really well, and
Yeah.
handle that. And
Well, your team's pretty scrappy too, so I wouldn't worry about it too much.
well, you have to worry a little bit because our second game is usually the one that we got to worry about. But we come back. I told them we don't always have to do that. It's just try to 3-0 someone someday.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's do that. Okay.
We're gonna try.
That'll be the goal tomorrow then.
Yep, in the future, in the near future, we're gonna blank someone 3-0.
All right. Well, I look forward to that. It's always fun to be on the sidelines for it, so I'll be a bit on the sidelines for that. Lake Preston, I can't get out of work. There's too many people that are gone on Saturday already
It's
for
a
bell
Saturday.
rounds.
Yeah.
I work every other weekend. This is a work weekend, and I can't get out of it. So
Well, you'll just have to hear about it next week then.
I will try to hear about it. When I go to my breaks, I can always turn something on. I'm sure that Lake Preston has some sort of live
Well,
stream.
they used to have Valley Fibercom,
Oh.
and then they had a person that did the play-by-play.
Right.
And I don't know if they'll be there tomorrow or not, but
Okay. Well, we'll see how it goes. DeSmet tomorrow, Lake Preston on Saturday morning, and it should be just another fun week being.
yep. And in
nothing.
Lake Preston, we'll play best 2 out of 3. All 3 sets go to 25. So that's something that's a little bit different.
It's a little bit different.
Because
Is
it's a
that-
tournament all in one day.
Is that new?
No, usually if you have a tournament, at the tournaments, that's how they do it.
Okay.
The Big East chose to do best 3 out of 5 because we're playing 2 matches in one night. And the
Right.
third one's on the third day,
Okay.
or second day, I should say.
So 2 out of 3 on Saturday then. All right. Well,
That's how the Millbank tournament will be too.
Oh, yeah.
In October.
yeah. Millbank is. But it was Hamlin where this started last year.
Was it Hamlin
we
or
were at
Millbank?
the
'Cause you-
Hamlin Education Center first.
Oh, yeah.
Way up in the corner.
Yep.
I don't think we're going to be in the corner anymore. I think I've got enough cords where we can go right to the top of the bleachers like we always are. and
Yeah.
do it from that way.
Can view better.
It's a better,
Much better
view,
view.
rather than the corner that
Yeah.
Hamlin always sticks.
And you can see both sides of the court.
Right. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that goes. Millbank will be the same way. We're all just set up.
Yeah.
They can either deal with it or kick me out of the building. I don't care.
Right. When we play in Millbank next Tuesday, that's homecoming week, of course. We do have 2 C matches as well. C match will start at 4 o'clock, and then there'll be a second C match at 5 o'clock. Then the JV at 6:15. Varsity after.
We're in Millbank on a Tuesday night.
In Millbank on a Tuesday night during homecoming week.
Yeah.
Yep. It'll be coronation on Monday to Millbank on.
That's a decent trek on a Tuesday night. I didn't even think about that.
And back to school on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
back
okay.
to Brelberans on that Wednesday. So yeah, that's gonna be a late night.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a tired puppy on that Wednesday, but I'll fight through it. It's okay. It's homecoming week. You have to fight through it.
Right.
Yeah.
Fight through.
Well, a good week for you, and we'll see you tomorrow night. The Smith Bulldogs come to town, and then Lake Preston on Saturday. But Jill Vincent, always a pleasure.
Thank you.
For joining. We have some competitive cheer. Jill Benson, everybody. Yes, we're applauding now. We have audience out here. It's awesome. We have competitive cheer. Casey, you want to come up first?
Sure.
We'll talk to the coach first. We've got a couple of seniors after that, but we'll save the comedy routine for those two that are sitting at the table. We'll try to get some
Comic relief. Get off my phone.
Turn that one down. There we go. So it's just us. Hi. Casey, how are you?
Good.
That's good. You're a couple of matches, competitions into your season as well. You're fresh off of first place in Del Rapids, right? Am I getting that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was just what, last Thursday, I think?
Tuesday.
Last
Yep.
Tuesday. And then we go to Huron tomorrow.
You're on tomorrow, Brookings Saturday.
So, and these are both AA meets, or is just the
Yes,
Huron?
we actually only have one other, besides our own, we only have one other A meet.
Okay.
So, yeah, we mostly will be competing in double A's this year.
Yeah. Well, I still haven't seen the routine, and it's a different routine every year. We talked about that on the radio a couple years ago when I was still on the radio.
Yep.
Of you just completely scratch off what last year was, come up with something new over the summertime, and then put it in. And that's kind of what we've done again, right? What is there?
Yeah, that's what everybody in the state does.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely different.
Start fresh and
Yep. Yep.
just put it on the kids and let them compete, I guess,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
What is the theme? Is it still a secret, or it can
No,
be?
we actually have a Super Mario theme this year.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's pretty fun.
Well, there's another question we can ask those two. I've got this top three game that we're going to play with Amari and Kalia over there.
Uh-huh.
Top three Mario characters. That might.
They might need to think about
They ain't even
that.
hear it. They're both on their phones, but they can think about it. I'm going to write that down before I forget that. Mario. Fantastic. It's been quite a run as coach of the Sioux Valley competitive cheer team for you. I don't even know how to ask the question. I mean, you guys win every year. What is it like to come back every year? You have to start fresh. You have to clear what just happened and then get ready for the next season. I mean,
Right.
am I close to that, or?
Yeah, and we have a good number of young kids, so
Yeah.
you know, figuring out how to do that with a new group of kids every year is always interesting.
So they kind of make you do a fresh take every year then, right? I mean, you have new athletes coming in to the team every year. You kind of have to do it that way, right?
Right, and it's like if you see the routine, like you build a different routine every year. Like that's the standard. So yeah, it's completely different for everyone every year.
Yeah.
You build a fresh routine.
Do you build a routine on what you want to do, or do you build a routine for what you think the team is going to offer for that season? Or is it kind of maybe a combo of both?
A little of both. We have the privilege of choreographing for a lot of schools in the state.
Okay.
So you kind of build to what your team can do. I think Sioux Valley does a good job of choreographing to our ability level.
Okay.
So, for instance, we're a low tumbling team. We don't have the highest tumbling skill that we should, but we're also one of the teams that competes without a gymnastics program.
Oh, yeah,
in
right.
the AA division
Okay.
a lot. So, you know, we have to make the best use of the tumblers we have. And so I think that's one of the advantages we have is since we choreograph our own routine, we can build to the skill that we have.
Okay.
So, a little of both.
It's a little of both. That makes sense. I mean, you're trying to create something new, but you're also trying to put your people in the best spots at the same time.
Right.
So yeah, do you adjust throughout the season? Do injuries play part of what you have to do? Or?
Tuesday we technically had 3 girls out of the routine
Okay.
within 24 hours. So yeah, we adjusted a lot. Yeah, we were just trying to hit our score sheet on Tuesday. We squeaked by with 3.5 points ahead of Del Rapids. So, but then again, that was not the routine that we hope to ever put on the floor again. Like,
Yeah.
It was fine. The girls did an amazing job of adapting to bad situations, but yeah, we had a girl break her hand the night before and so had to change around a lot of things. A lot of people stepped up and filled different positions, but not ideal.
Yeah, well, you guys are athletes at the same time, so you roll with the punches. And it's probably the same thing that a football team. It's next girl up mentality. Does someone fill that spot, or do you just kind of adjust the routine?
Sort of. I think a lot of people like don't understand the positions.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like putting a lineman as quarterback. Like it's
Okay.
not.
All right.
It's not real easy to do. And you know, I think they made a good run of it. A lot of schools that we compete with, if they have someone out, they'll just stand. Like stand
okay.
that stunt group or stand those girls. And honestly, I think a lot of the parents would have appreciated if I'd have just pulled them from the competition that day. But
Right.
we also have a lot of young ones that need to learn how to compete under pressure. So
Oh, yeah,
we,
right.
you know, we need to know that we can rise to the occasion when necessary. So
Yeah, you guys don't really have a JV squad, right? I mean,
No, we
everyone
have
that's on the
seventh
team is on the team,
Yep.
right? Okay, so that's their opportunity then to.
Yep. We actually started out with having 2 people in alternating position because you can only put 26 on the floor, and I had 27. Then we had a girl found out she had an ACL tear, so then all of them ended up being on the floor. Yeah, so we had one have ACL surgery on Thursday.
Okay. She's doing okay? Everything went well
She's
as
doing
far as we
okay. I
know?
think she's doing half days of school this week.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, but she won't be back this season. She just
Yeah,
gets to be a mascot.
That's the tough part. I mean, that's the tough athletic part of it. You want athletes out there, so there are injuries. Some of them, you hope they don't go serious, but sometimes it happens.
Right.
Football team has got a guy with a broken collarbone. He maybe might come back in the playoffs. Maybe.
Yep. Our girl with a broken hand competed.
Yeah.
She's going to continue to compete until the doctor tells her she can't. So we'll see.
My son, when he played football as junior, he ended up breaking his arm right above his wrist. So we put this monster cast on him so he can continue playing football. Some great photos. I don't know how effective he was out there in that playoff season, but yeah, he just is giant. Looked like a doorknob, really.
Yeah.
Just the whole thing was just covered. So yeah, you find a way to get them out there, and if they're comfortable with doing it, then I guess it's up to every athlete at the same moment, as long as their family's with it and the
Yeah, and
athletes with it.
it's hard because it's a different capacity than what she's used to. You're used to being able to be in all the elite positions, and then you kind of have to.
Right.
Can't be when you have a cast on. You can't stunt or tumble. So
Right,
you have
right.
to do more of a filler role. So.
This is it 18 in a row you guys have won, or am I getting
Yeah.
that number wrong?
Yep. No, we won 18.
So this is year 19 for you, right? You've been here
Going
for all of them,
Going
right?
for 19. Yep. My youngest daughter is a senior on the team, and I was pregnant with her at the first
Okay.
state tournament. So she's been with me through all of them.
That's crazy, right? I mean, do you ever take time to just kind of reflect on what it's been like, or do you try to keep that fire
No.
going? And
I think I'd have to be medicated if I thought about it too much. So I truly don't dwell on it. Like
Yeah,
we're just always, hoping to do a little bit better the next time. So
there'll be time to dwell on it down the road, but it's all competition mode.
yeah,
It's fantastic. I don't know. Again, I don't know what to call it. That's 18 seasons in a row that you guys have brought home a state title from that, and all those banners are hanging in the Cossack Center. But 19 is next. I don't know how. I
mean,
can't
we've
even
had
bring my
years
mind
where,
around.
We've had years where we've had a bigger division split as far as like, we've scored high, we've scored low. So I think the next closest team to us was 11 points away from us last year, which is pretty significant when you look at the double A's are within like a half a point of each other. But,
Yeah.
we just have to keep pushing because you don't get a do-over, there's no timeouts. So it's, once you step on the floor, you got to do it right the first time.
Well, that's why you work as hard as you guys do, and you have a quality crew that works as hard as they do. This is 18 years in a row now, but it's different athletes. It's a different senior class every time. It is those younger kids. What age group can you start the younger guys at?
7th grade.
Okay.
So we have 4 or 5. I never can keep track of the numbers very well, but I think we have a few 7th graders and 8th graders. So it always seems like we have a young squad, but we also have like 7 seniors, so we have a
Yeah.
big upper class as well.
Right. The leaders out there.
Yeah.
We're going to talk to 2 of the leaders.
Sorry about that.
Leaders in quotes, maybe.
No, we have great leaders. I have 7 seniors, and they all are phenomenal leaders. They also like to have fun.
What I've always loved about these Sioux Valley athletes is they're characters at the same time. So they know how to compete when they get out on a floor to compete, whether it's volleyball, basketball, competitive cheer. But it's moments like this. It's the characters at the same time. So when we play this top 3 game with them, we're going to show off the character part of it and just get to know them a little bit better.
We used to go to a competition in Clofton, and it was on like I want to say it was Native American Day, and so we'd go and stay at my parents' hunting lodge, and my dad would always remark that like they ran around like crazy people, and he'd be like, and then they go on the floor and they're like little soldiers, like I don't understand.
They can transition from one spot to the
They
next.
can turn it on when they know when to be athletes. So.
Well, that's a credit to the coaching as well. You don't have to
and,
coach them up.
and they're strong athletes.
Yeah. All right. Well, Casey King, it's a pleasure as always. We'll talk more. This is every Monday we're going to do this at CC. So there's competition tomorrow. When's the next one after that? Saturday after that. And then
we go Tuesday and Thursday next week,
homecoming week. And where would those be at?
Brandon Valley on Tuesday, and that's basically a mini state meet. It's a really long competition. competition, and
Okay.
then Thursdays are home meet.
Oh, okay.
Which it's been years since we had a home meet on homecoming, so that's kind of fun.
That is cool.
Yeah, we hope to have some people come out and support.
When is the state competition then? Or is there something that leads into state
No,
competition?
we do not have a qualifying event yet.
Okay.
You just have to compete October 24th in Watertown.
Watertown this year. Is it always in Watertown? I should ask.
Nope, no, it's a rotation. In fact, it
Rotation.
hasn't been in Watertown for a long time, so it's a rotation back to Watertown.
Okay. October in Watertown. That's the goal then.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys on the floor for sure. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah, thank you.
And we've got to bring up the characters.
All right, good luck.
Casey, Coach King, thank you. I was told good luck, but one of you has to bring a chair with you if you're voting again. Coach King, joining us. Have you kind of scooch in here a little bit. Can we, are all three of us on that screen? Can you see all three of us? My producer, well, that's you. You can have those. Okay, Kalia put those on. You have to turn up your microphone a little bit, so we'll put you right down in front of your mouth there. Can you hear me? And it's only out of one ear, but it's okay.
Yeah.
You can hear, and I can hear you both. I'm going to turn one of those microphones up. Oh, it's okay. So this is the Sioux Valley Coaches Show, so don't be nervous. Mars, we've done this a lot of times, so
Oh, yeah.
don't be
Oh,
nervous
yeah.
at all. We've done this all the time. Amari Ward and Kalia King joining me. You guys are seniors on the competitive cheer squad, so it's senior year for you guys. The first question I'll ask is, what's it like to be seniors on this squad? Is this your first year with the competitive cheer?
Like, what did I have?
1.5. Kalia's been doing it forever, so what's it like to be a senior on this squad, being the leader now?
Well, it's nice, but also like everyone goes to you for everything first, being
Yeah.
the seniors. So like when we have to have group talks, like the seniors say things first, so it's always like our group doing it.
Right.
But like we get say, so it's like kind of nice.
Yeah, it's a role that you kind of just develop into. Every senior does it. You get to do it on a basketball floor this year. They're going to look to you for advice at some point.
Yeah.
And you're ready to give that advice, right?
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic. It's a couple of competitions in so far. It was first place in Del Rapids just last Tuesday. What was that like for you guys?
It was fun.
Yeah.
I had a lot of fun.
Okay. And the competition went well. You took first place. Who did you have to beat? Was it a big meet? Was there a lot of teams there?
It wasn't very big. There was only like 3.
6 or 7 of us.
Yeah. But you won it. You took first,
Yeah.
right? There we go. Okay. Trying to get some answers out of you two. It's like pulling teeth once in a while. So, you have a competition tomorrow in Huron. Have you been to Huron before for that
Yes.
competition? What's it like? Give Amari some advice on what to do in Huron when you get her there.
Well, it's nice because it's like an A competition because we don't really get a warm up mat. We use wrestling mats to warm up.
Yeah.
So we're used to that because we do that at our home comp and then also in Del Rapids. And so that's not what the AA cheerleaders are used to. So that's pretty nice that we know what we're doing.
Yeah. And how long have you been an active member of this team? Is it 5, 6 years now, ish?
Like
4?
6.
Something somewhere in there, but there's a lot of titles, there's a lot of banners in that gymnasium, and your name is on a few of them now,
Yeah, I
right?
think
So 6-ish,
Yeah.
7. Yeah.
I've done 5, so this will be my 6th year, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we'll try to bring home another title because that's what we do. I'm still trying to wrap my head around that you guys just win this every year. There's banners all over that gymnasium. What's that like? It's the mentality that you bring to every competition, yes, but you have to get so many things right by the time a state competition, appears, and then you still win those things. What is that like to go in there and just have this confidence level that you know it's coming home? Mars?
Lots of practice,
Yeah.
A lot of practice goes into it. A lot of thought by our coaches. And I know last year, I was new,
Mhm.
but I looked up to everyone on that team, even the underclassmen. But,
Right. You had a lot of learning to do, which
Oh,
is
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Even with coming into basketball like you did, you had learning to do with those guys, with those teammates. Seems like you fit in pretty well. It seems like
Yeah.
it's going pretty well for you, Mars.
it is.
Everyone calls her Mars, or at least I do. Does
Yeah.
anyone call you Mars?
Jamie does.
Okay.
I don't know if it's really caught on by anyone else.
It should catch on. It's fantastic. No one else can call themselves like another planet and go, that's okay. So you're Mars. You're Mars. Everything's fine. There's Mars and Kalia over here, so it's all good. The competition that you guys are doing this year, it's a Super Mario theme. So tell me a little bit, or tell our audience a little bit about what the theme is. Is there special props that you guys have? Is there special jumps you guys do? A special routine, parts of it? Don't give away too many secrets, but
Yeah, we have signs that are like stars, like the Mario stars, and then
Yeah.
also there's a couple jumps that Mario does that are Mario themed.
how is she at jumping?
Really good. Actually.
I've seen her on a basketball floor, so
Yeah, she's really good.
Yeah, you're fitting right in. As always, Mars. Mars. I'll just keep saying Mars. Do you have a nickname, Kalia? Do we shorten it up to anything? Is it Leah? Is there anything? Oh, that's more of a. I don't think we heard that on any microphone, so I think we're gonna let that go. But you get to create a nickname for her. Maybe not right now, but you'll have
You
to
already
think
have
about it.
one.
Oh, is it something we can say on air?
Well, yeah, I just
Okay.
call her my kitten.
All right. Well, we'll see if that sticks and send that out to the masses. We're going to play a fun game with you two. So we're just going to kind of alternate. This is top three is what we called it. Lacey, who is sitting in the crowd, did this last week. Top three of, whatever category, and then you just tell me what your favorite top three of these things are, okay? You ready? Who wants to go first?
Oh,
Do you guys want to flip a coin or?
what's the topic?
It's top three favorites of whatever.
What's our first topic?
First topic. Okay, top three movies. Who wants to go first? These
Then-
are either favorite movies, favorite comedies. If you're into scary movies, whatever your top three movies are.
Okay, any of the Disney princess movies,
Okay.
The Notebook,
All right.
and Little Rascals.
Little Rascals. Wow. Okay. Kalia, how about you? Top three movies.
Any of the Barbie movies,
All right.
The Princess Bride, and
That's a great show.
I like the Titanic.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Now, see, there's there's fun things on Twitter. I don't know if you've read up on Titanic, but
We forgot Twilight.
we did.
we
we
did.
We
did.
forgot Twilight.
Well, there's like
It's
three.
honorable mention.
There's 3 Twilight movies, right? So that could be its own category, right? Maybe something. Yeah. Is there 3 of them? There is, right?
I think there's four or
Oh,
five.
well. So you have to do a top 3 in
Yeah,
the
it's-
Twilight series.
It's its own thing.
Okay, my next one I wrote down here was top 3 ice cream flavors. So whoever wants to go first with that. Kalia, you'll be first. Top 3 ice cream flavors.
Oreo,
Okay.
chocolate, and then probably like.
Did you
Caramel?
throw like a pistachio?
Oh, I was
You were
joking because
doing
she's
that.
allergic to nuts.
You are allergic, yeah. There's,
Yeah.
yeah.
Happens.
I tried to bring gifts when we were in Spearfish, and I felt bad because you couldn't any of the gifts I kept bringing. I didn't know how bad the allergy was. Now I know.
Oh, well, everyone else got to enjoy them, so that's all that matters.
Okay, top 3 ice cream flavors for you then. Mars.
Salted caramel,
All right.
strawberry, and vanilla.
Oh, vanilla. Really?
Yeah, well, you can put all the toppings on it.
That is
and
true.
It goes with everything.
Sprinkles.
Yeah, like you just put some like vanilla ice cream on like apple crisp or something.
Yeah.
Goes with everything.
Okay. Sprinkles are the winners.
But not sprinkles for good.
Well, vanilla's for winners. How's that?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. The next one I wrote down is top 3 vacation spots. Either ones you've been to or ones you would like to go to.
I love this one.
Alaska,
Okay.
Hawaii, Costa Rica.
Okay. Kalia, how do you?
Florida, and then I want to go to Hawaii and the Maldives.
Where do you want to go? Oh, Maldives. Ooh. Where do you want to go in Florida?
Anywhere.
Anywhere.
We go there every year for cheer.
Okay.
I like Disneyland a lot, but we want to go to like Florida Keys eventually.
Have you ever been in danger of being bitten by an alligator?
Nope,
Not yet.
not yet.
Well, keep your eyes on the prize in Florida. There's a lot of them down there, so. Mars. Any gator attacks for you?
I mean, when I was in South Carolina with my cousins, we saw one in someone's backyard.
Really?
Yeah.
How close? I mean,
Like
7 feet.
7 feet or something like
did
that.
it surprise you and then you quickly ran away, or?
No,
it was
we
just-
drove over there in a golf cart to look at it.
And she wrestled it.
And you wrestled it, of course you
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Yeah, well, you're Mars.
Yeah.
Top 3 fast food spots. I figured that'd be a good one. You were yapping about fast food when we started up the show.
Tropical, McDonald's, Taco Bell.
Okay.
McDonald's, Culver's, Dairy Queen.
What's the best thing at McDonald's? You both had that on the list. Is it nuggets
Their
or
Sprite.
Oh my gosh.
Sprite? Sprite.
Sprite, fries, milkshake, chicken nuggets,
Yeah.
the whole menu. Except for the fish thing. I don't know
Yeah,
what it is,
ew.
but it scares me.
Fish fillet.
The fish fillet. Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Don't eat fast food.
That's Jill's
fish.
favorite.
That stuff scares me.
Same.
It should. It's fast food fish. That's not a great idea. Yeah. That's the face you get. So you see that? That's the face you get with that. You kind of mentioned this already, but top 3 Disney characters.
Mushu,
Okay.
Maui, and the Beast.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Pull that out. There you go. Kalia, how about you?
Flynn Rider. The guy from Mulan? What's his name?
We'll just call him the guy.
The
from
guy from
Mulan.
Mulan.
Like
Okay.
the guy or?
Yeah, the man.
Oh, the man.
That one.
I'll make a man out of
Yeah,
you.
that one. And then Rapunzel, probably.
Okay. All right. This one's pretty general. Music artists. So top 3 music artists. Who's your go-to music artist when you're putting on headphones or in the car?
You got
Yeah,
this one.
Yeah.
you have to go first 'cause I don't know.
Okay.
Bruno Mars.
There you go.
I'd say like Lana Del Rey. I don't know, like any 2000s pop is really good.
Okay.
And
Maybe I should start on some genres. 2000 pop. That's a go-to. It doesn't matter who the artist is. Just that.
yeah,
kind
like
of-
that.
that era.
And then my Disney playlist.
That's what I was gonna
That's all I
say.
can think of is like I'm trying to think of artists and I just think of my playlist that I have. And it's like 2000s pop, Disney,
Yeah.
and then like that random country one that I have.
That's what I was gonna say.
Sounds like you're in agreement
Yeah, we
on
listen
that.
to the same thing.
It sounds like it. Okay. This is the last one, but it fits on the theme that you guys are in the routine for. So, this is your top 3 Super Mario characters. Characters.
Bowser, Mario,
Donkey
oh
Kong.
yeah, Donkey Kong, and Yoshi.
Nailed it. That is Amari Ward and Kalia King. We look forward to seeing you on the competitive cheer floors out there. We have one in Huron tomorrow. The next one after that is where is it?
Brookings.
It's in Brookings after that. So we'll see you out there on the floor. So keep, I don't know, what was the last character you just mentioned right there?
Yoshi.
Keep Yoshi, and then keep woo-hooing. There you go. Coach is so proud right there. Ladies, thank you. That's going to do it for Coach's show on Monday, the 15th of September, whenever we're here.
Yeah, something like that.
You got anyone, you shout out to anybody? You want to say hi to anyone? You tell them to get to the matches, the competitions?
Shout out to Casey King and Scott Insurance, or Scott King's Insurance.
Nailed it.
That's what I was thinking. Mimi.
All right.
And shout out to Kiana
And the other one.
and the other one.
All right. So for being a special guest, you get cheese with you. If you want those, too, you can have those, but these are the spreadables.
Thank you.
Yeah, take those with you. I'll take the microphones from you so you don't walk off with those. Mars, thank you. Kalia, thank you. Take those. Congrats, that's your first coach's show. You did it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mars and Kalia. Characters, for sure. That's kind of the fun part. You just get to see the personality at the same time. You get to see them compete all the time, but this show, they get to be just them, and that's part of the fun. Some of these other sponsors, I really didn't get to any of them. Bell Brands, CC's for sponsoring the show. We're going to do this every Monday night from CC's Bar and Grill, so keep paying attention there and keep following along. On Saul's Media, GP Auto, a fantastic car repair shop at Brookings. Big Sioux Plumbing, a brand new sponsor for this year. Just these characters, that's why we do it. Hellsource Chiropractic, Advantage Lane Company. Subway of Volga is a new sponsor. Langland Trucking, another new sponsor that we have. Shorty's Hot Box Food Truck. Tropical Smoothie Cafe, which brings us our player of the game through the girls' sports. We've got Subway of Volga to bring on Player of the Game sponsorship for the rest of the football season. Back alley meats, Buster's Auto Brokers, Nick's Hamburgers, Jimmy John's, and the Man Cave Barbershop. All thank you for sponsoring this and being a part of whatever that ridiculousness was right there. It's always fun. We'll do this every Monday from CC's, and they can't see that. No one can see what you're doing. You're only doing that for you guys. We have dancers in the background as well, so you'll get to see that when we're on the floors out there. But thanks to all of our guests today. Michaela Garish, an incredible summer, and we'll see her through her senior year. Kalia and Mars, fantastic as well. Coach King, Coach Vincent, that is going to do it for Monday, the 15th of September. We'll keep doing it every Monday. Just as crazy as always. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you. So will you do it next Monday with coronation?
With coronation?